Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back to talk our favorite Monday night show. We are talking about Below Deck on Bravo. This is season 10, episode 11, Fraz-zzled. We got to give that to Chef Rachel, who gave this title to our boy Fraser, who he has a control problem, Brian. He has a problem delegating out. He wants to put his hands in everything, but also very, very frantic or frazzled as he goes about doing it. I've had a lot of experience like in the service industry stuff too, and like he does. And I'm not saying he's not good at his job, but like he is definitely too frantic and needs to take a breath and just slow it down just a tiny bit because people can definitely notice that going on.
Yeah, and I think somebody else said it that like he's trying to be friendly with everybody, and when you're a boss, you unfortunately you can't be everybody's friend all the
No,
time. Like you have to be the person in charge making decisions, even if other people are going to be upset, or you just have to do it. That's the job.
yep, for sure. Uh, there was also the main point of this episode is was Alyssa the problem?
I don't know. I think this could be a lot of editing and not editing, but
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I kind of just there's certain things that like she was upset about that I get. Like, should she be talking about the way she does? Absolutely not. Like with Captain Sandy, but the dirtiness of the room, I'm
Well,
100%.
you're a clean freak, but her problem is, but she runs her mouth,
Yeah,
man.
she just talks too much.
On
That's
everybody though, she just
yeah.
keeps everybody's name, and she has a complaint about it. She just runs her mouth, and she's like breaking rules. She's on the phone. It's like I don't know, man. I do think there is a there. This is all coming to a head, right? Like Fraser's getting reprimanded by Captain Sandy left and right. They're not getting praised. There is a weird thing. Like, why are they asking the deck crew to do all their crap for them?
Yeah, like taking out the trash. I don't know about you, Bill, but my wife will never take out the trash, and it just keeps stacking it higher and higher and higher, even if I'm not here. So like what Alyssa's saying there, I'm like I live that on my daily life. Like, hey Brian, they're gonna take out the trash. I don't know all the
uh,
time.
yeah, they this is charter number 6, Brian. This was a good one. This was Janine trying to do a do-over honeymoon. She just got divorced, but like 15 years prior had her honeymoon in St. Lucia. So I thought Janine and her friends were cool. A 1-day charter, those are always interesting. A lot of wind, 22 knot winds in the morning, got up to like 30 at one point. So I don't know if you know, but I looked it up. A knot is 1.151. So it was 25 miles an hour. So 22 knots is it's a pretty heavy wind.
But didn't you say one was 30?
Yeah, later on, I don't know. So do 30 times 1.151. And that's so again, probably like
Probably like 34,
34,
maybe
35.
33.
Yeah, at most.
So I
Exactly.
mean that's a lot. I mean, especially out in the
No, that's
water.
heavy winds, man.
Yeah. There's nothing like obstructing the wind coming in.
What else do they do for this one today? So we said Fraser has a hard time delegating. Fraser runs around like a chicken without his head. He gets mad at yeah, I mean, really the same thing. Alyssa says, okay, this is a good one. So this is where you said though. Alyssa with the sucks deck crew D and gives that preferential treatment. Sandy hears her say it, but she's like put it in her pocket, basically. Like
Mm.
Sandy put it in her pocket for a rainy day when she's gonna come pop and blow their brains out, basically. But I think it's gonna happen soon because Captain Lee's a lurking. Captain Lee's a
Yeah.
lurking, and she's like I'm the captain now. She kind of like said that this week, but like for how long, right?
Hmm. Yeah, it will come. I just think if Alyssa gets checked by somebody of two levels above her, it could like you could I don't know. I mean, like we're Fraser, like he's just I don't know. And then anytime he gets yelled at, he goes and confides with his underlings, like, oh, she just yelled at me. So like how can you take him seriously like when
Mm-hmm.
he's doing that kind of stuff?
I agree. Rachel had a good week though. Chef
Hmm.
Rachel had a great week. She great lunches. The breakfast apparently was great. The dinner was awesome. Also, shout out to Chef Rachel. We did a TikTok for Chef Rachel, and one of our it's like our second best TikTok ever. So shout out to Chef Rachel. Shout out to the Below Deck fans. Check out our TikTok. It's actually a lot of fun. Um, really, the main thing is at the end there was another little Captain Sandy Fraser fight about did Fraser start rushing them off the boat by letting them know that he would help them pack, even though they had like 4 hours left. Uh, Captain Sandy basically tells him to stop talking, and that's really where we're left off. Uh, it is not a happy boat right now as we head into Charter 7.
Can we also just touch on Ross? Like the guy has like 9 lives with Katie.
I don't even blame him now. He's a drunk dope, but he's a good boss, and then like just gets props from his boss, and just she doesn't care apparently that he just loaded, have like hungover all the time and like chilling. But like Katie's a weirdo. She's gonna bring it up again next week. He's gonna be staring at Alyssa's boobs again. Like it's just inevitable. And then I don't
Is
know.
it?
I also we can't leave the episode. This would be called in the junk drawer here, but Tony was a fire dancer for 5 years.
I find him just entertaining the stuff that he just like pops out with that he knows how to do. Like,
I like him. I was go up and down. I thought he complained a little too much and thought he was being like a baby about his schedule,
but
but
there's
like
never any issues with him. Like the only issue you can knock him for is he wants to be physically fit.
he just wants to. I just think yeah. I mean, he just loves his body. His body's a temple. So God bless you, Tony.
And does
Well,
anybody ever have a problem with Haley? Like,
no, no one
she
ever
just
would.
sneaks under the
Well, no,
radar.
Alyssa does.
Besides Alyssa, like, I I don't know. Like, she doesn't. Is she below Alyssa? Like, are they equals? Like, I don't know the hierarchy of
I mean, she
these.
was supposed to be second to Alyssa, but I mean, it's not like you're paid more or anything like that. But I think
Okay.
that's kind of gone out the window because Fraser doesn't delegate anything. That's why Alyssa kind of made the joke, like, "Thank God, like micromanage boss, let me like do dinner tonight." Like,
Hmm.
so we'll see how that changes throughout the next few weeks. Now that he's feeling the heat, because Captain Sandy again is talking to him next week on the bridge, says he stinks.
Yeah, he gets called to the principal's office. I can't see him like talking back though.
No, no way. Um, yeah. So I think overall another solid episode, right, Brian? I mean,
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's been a good season,
I want
definitely
to
for
see if the
me.
fights continue. I think we do have teases of a difficult charter guest coming. We don't know if it's the ones next week or not, but we do know at some point in the season they did tease in the midseason trailer some difficult guests. So for a crew that's held together with like bubblegum right now, I'm sure that might be these. And some of the commenters on TikTok are alluding that they think there might be something else with Rachel coming. So
Yeah, these people that got the scoops, man.
I want to see. I want to see.
I don't
Check out
want. I
our
don't like that though because I don't want the show to be ruined. Like now, I'm expecting
it
something's
ain't
gonna
gonna be
happen.
ruined, but I mean, if nothing else happens, and whatever. But they didn't say like so and so fought with so and so. They said there may be something happening with Rachel. So we'll see.
Mhm.
Um, check out our other coverage this week, either before or after this video will be Bachelor Week 3. We're then also going to be covering things like Jersey Shore, Married at First Sight, 90 Day Fiance,
Milf
week
Manor.
2 of the challenge, Ride or Dies, MILF Manor, some shorts like Brian's doing Love Island UK. I'm going to be doing The Real Housewives of New Jersey, going to be doing Vanderpump Rules. Look out also for our shorts of clips from reality TV shows, also clips of reality TV news breaking, premieres, etc. I'll be throwing those out there, Brian, as well. But for myself and Brian, thank you. Peace.